When it comes to the updated 5e rules, I honestly find myself liking more things than disliking. That being said, there is something that has been on my mind ever since this rules update was announced way back when, and I honestly don't know what to make of it. Not because I think it's good or because I think it's bad, but more so because I think it's addressing something that really didn't need to be addressed, and that is the stealth rules. Odds on favor is if you're a DM, you probably had your players or have been a player that has done stealth via contested stealth rolls. Time to be a rules lawyer because that's not the rules for stealth. In the 2014 version, they read as follows. The DM determines who might be surprised. If neither side tries to be stealthy, they automatically notice each other. Otherwise, the DM compares the dexterity checks of anyone hiding with the passive wisdom score of each creature on the opposing side. Any creature or monster that doesn't notice a threat is surprised at the start of an encounter. So yeah, stealth in the 2014 rules were actually pretty straightforward. What you would do is you would roll stealth and then it was basically contested against a passive perception score. However, also rolling contested perception checks is just a lot of fun because rolling d20s is part of the fun. Meanwhile, 2024 made a decision that I can get behind in theory, but not necessarily in execution. Basically, when you roll stealth, you must pass a DC 15 stealth roll. And also, you have to make sure that you do have the appropriate cover, like the 2014 rules. On the one hand, I can genuinely get behind this thought process. They really want to streamline absolutely everything and make it for those who want to focus stealth, such as the rogues, really feel like they are growing in their stealth capabilities as they level. And knowing a hard and fast number such as this can really stimulate that and excite everyone when they are getting above 15 far more consistently. But here's the thing, the same thing happens with passive perception. The only difference is that the players don't necessarily know the number unless they have memorized the entire monster manual. But there's also just something about having that hard and fast DC set that really just tickles the brain a lot more since you do know the number. So what's the problem? Well, as mentioned at the top of the video, I think this is addressing a problem that didn't exist. I thought passive perception or doing contested rolls was just fine. It created a narrative within the mechanics, which to me should be the goal. And odds on favor is, as you leveled, those who were more stealthy were going to get that itch regardless. If anything, it speeds up a little bit of play, having a flat known number, compared to the DM having to check passive perception scores, which is really the only thing I can think of this change addresses. And truthfully, even though I think this is addressing a problem that didn't exist, I still think it works just fine. And if you think it is terrible and the worst thing on the face of the planet, good news, you're free to think that and you can ignore it and use everything that existed beforehand. So, was there a point to this video? Honestly, I don't know. I kind of just wanted to talk about this and just try to see if maybe creating something would help my thought process regarding what I think about this rule change. Which, I have no idea if it actually did anything, but still, I felt like talking about it. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about this rule change down below. I'll catch you all next time.